Hey everybody, I'm Spencer and I'm a guitar maker. It's my buddy's kid's birthday tomorrow. This kid is, he's a little rock star. I was thinking I'm a guitar maker. I'm gonna try and make this sweet little guitar for his birthday in a day. Now, I'm doing this with bare minimum equipment. Normally I would be in a big wood shop. I'm gonna try and go even the extra mile, and I'm gonna try and make him a little Eddie Van Halen replica. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So I ran down to the lumberyard for this guitar build today. I went through, some woods. This is our big old chunk of ash that we're gonna turn into a guitar. Step one, we need to make this big hunk of wood become two hunks of wood, and we need to glue it together. So all I have to do is cut this piece of ash directly in half, spin these boards together, and clamp it up, glue it up, wait for it to dry. Okay, so we got our two hunks of ash that are gonna become our super sweet guitar body. I'm just gonna trim the ends a little bit. Now we're gonna go ahead and glue our wood together. I usually go around the outside edges of the edge, so like so. And I do like little triangles, just like this. There's the patented Spencer wood glue pattern. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my smearing. You can use whatever, but I just go ahead and use my fingers because I'm not worried about it. Get your boards even like so. Another note for gluing up is wood glue doesn't really work that great if it's cold. You usually want to have 50 degrees or more for the wood glue. I usually let that sit for at least 45 minutes to an hour. If you're in a cool place, maybe a little longer, but for today's application, this thing should be ready to go in about an hour. Okay, our ash core for our guitar is nice and glued up now. We let an hour go by. So pretty simple, we're just gonna take the clamps off. And this is basically what you end up with. Two pieces of wood are now one piece of wood. So because I make guitars on a relatively regular basis, I have things like this just laying around. This is a Telecaster template. It's got a bunch of other stuff, control pocket holes, pickup holes, but this is a Tele template. We're gonna make a Stratocaster today, which is going to take a little bit of improv work, but this will be all I need. You have the glue joint of the two pieces. You have an already figured out dead center line on the template. You want to put those center lines directly on the glue joint. Match up the glue joint with the center line. So I'm going to have to freehand to get a little bit creative, but it's all totally doable. So you're just gonna go ahead and trace that out. And then basically it gives me, everything that I need. I can just freehand from there. So I'm not sure how much you can see this, but you got the shape of a Stratocaster drawn on the hunk of wood that's about to become your guitar. Since I'm not in my standard shop and I don't have access to a bandsaw, we're gonna improvise and use a jigsaw. Now we have our rough cutout of what is about to become our super sweet Eddie Van Halen replica Stratocaster. Now it's time to start routing the outside shape of the guitar. So what I got the templates. So you're gonna put it right where you've already drawn out the shape. I'm just gonna do a little pilot hole for where that screw is gonna go into the neck pocket. You wanna be gentle here. Template is now attached to what will become your guitar. This is kind of a smaller router. Normally I use a bigger router, but it's what I'm working with today. Okay, so now it's time for edge sanding of our super awesome guitar body. Got it basically sanded, ready for paint. The last things we need to do is put the round over on. Voila, the hard part of a one-day Stratocaster build. Now it's on to paint. We're gonna do the entire thing in black first. All right, so there's our Eddie Van Halen. Now it's time to put the pinstriping on this bad boy. First round of pinstriping, front and back, and we'll go ahead and hit that with the next coat of paint. Okay, time for some white pinstriping. Okay, we're going to do our first peel of our sweet Eddie Van Halen pinstripes. Look at those pinstripes. Sweet. So that's where we're at on the pinstriping. Next step is red pinstripes. We've got our final pinstriping on our super awesome Eddie Van Halen Replica Stratocaster. We're going to start peeling the tape so we can finally see what our pinstriping looks like. Pretty sweet. Not bad for a quick little project. The Eddie Van Halen Replica Stratocaster.